Okay, let's add a couple of documents to our web page, and you can add documents to any page that you've created. So let's say Mr. Sample here, who obviously teaches science, has created another subpage titled Science Unit 1. He could add the documents to, again, any page he wants, this main page included. But again, let's say he's got a page for his Unit 1 of Science, and let's click on that, and so now we are on the Science Unit 1 page. And let's say this is where we want our documents, and let's say that there's a test coming up on lab safety and he wants to add a couple of documents, notes and study guide. So anyhow, once we've gotten to the page that we want to edit, we need to go up to our SharpSchools menu, top left tab. We want to hover over page properties, and we want to go down to the very first option, which is check out and edit page. We want to click on that, and that's going to take us into our editor. We want to scroll down to page content. And maybe perhaps before we even put our document links, well, let's say we put, oops, I got that in caps lock. Let's put helpful documents. I'll just type a little header there, and I'll hit enter. And wherever our cursor is located is wherever the link to our document is going to show up. So I'm going to make sure that my blinking cursor is where I want my document to be, and then I'm going to go up to my document manager, which looks like a piece of paper with the letter A and the paperclip, kind of like you're adding an attachment to an email. We're used to seeing the paperclip. That's going to open our document manager, and you're going to need a folder to put your documents in first. So if you don't have a folder, you need to create one. You probably already have a folder created, but if you don't, you want to go up to the button right up above the list of names. It says new folder. If you put your pointer on it, it looks like a folder with a little tiny green plus. You want to click that and you want to put a folder. I'm just going to put my name. We'll click OK. And then again, click your name on the left hand side, and you'll see your documents. Now my folder is empty. I just created it. There are no documents. So let's add a couple of documents so I can add these to my page. So I'm going to go up to upload. I'm going to upload a couple of documents. So I'm going to click upload, and I need to click select, and I would browse to wherever that document is. And let's say I've got a few lab things here. Let's say I wanted to add a PowerPoint. That says lab safety notes. So I'm going to click on the PowerPoint, highlight it, click open, and you'll notice that it kind of appears up here above our window. And then I'm going to scroll down, and I need to choose upload. It's going to put that document in the folder, and I need to let's do one more. Let's do upload, and let's choose select, and let's say I have a PDF that is a lab safety study guide. So I will click this and hit open. Or you can always double click your file. It does the same thing, and you can see how it places the document above the select window. And I'll scroll down and click upload, and so I'm going to have a couple of documents here that I can add to my page now. So anyway, let's start with the lab safety notes. I'm going to highlight, and you'll notice on the right hand side here where it says link text, this is what it's going to show up on your page. You could leave it the same if you'd like. You may want to delete the extension. See how I deleted the .pptx because it's a PowerPoint. I can also add to this. I could do click for our lab safety notes. We also have to add a tooltip, so I just have to put something here. I'll just put lab safety notes, and then we'll click insert, and then there's a link to our document, the lab safety notes, that PowerPoint. So let's add the study guide, the PDF to a study guide. So I'll just hit enter, just kind of like we're in a Word document. I have my blinking cursor right underneath that link. So I'm going to go back up to our documents manager. Again, just look for the paperclip, and I need to go back into my folder. So I'm going to find my name on the left hand side here. Here it is. And then here's that lab safety study guide. So I'm going to click it once, and that's going to pull open my menu to the right hand side. And for link text, again, let's say I want to delete the .pdf. You can leave it there. I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little bit, and I might add, totally up to you. Can't type. Click for our lab safety study guide. And then for tooltip, I have to put something there. I'll just put lab safety study guide. Alright, I'll click insert, and then there's my two links to my documents. And you can put any kind of document in here. You can put basically anything. You can put audio files, you can put MP3s, Excels, PowerPoints, Word documents, PDFs, any number of files, dozens and dozens of file types you can insert as a document. So anyhow, once we've got all the documents that we want to add to our page, we want to scroll down to the bottom and click Publish if we're finished. And for our example, let's say we are finished. And now you can see the page with the documents added. And what the user will see, whether it be a student or it could be a parent, they would just navigate to the page and they would click the link for the document, and that'll prompt them to either open it in whatever whatever file type, whatever program opens that file type, or they can click to save the file and they can open it later. So I'll just click the X, and that is how we add a document to our web page. Hope you found this helpful.